Yo, thank you for joining us. You are watching episode 12 of Monday Night Raw here on the channel. We are just 6 days away from the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view taking place this Sunday. We are here live from Bakersfield, California, and if you've been following me on that Twitter, you would have heard about this man, Vince McMahon, the Mac Daddy, the chairman of the WWE, is going to be in the house making a special announcement regarding WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida. The road to WrestleMania is getting steeper and steeper week to week. The card is slowly taking shape. We should have a better picture of who is going where come Elimination Chamber. But Mr. McMahon hoping to eclipse all of that with tonight's announcement. And as well as your main event tonight, the 6 competitors in the Elimination Chamber match this Sunday in tag team action. Let's kick things off tonight with tag team action. A number 1 contendership match between the Club and Sheamus and Cesaro. The New Day are the current tag team champions. Last week on Raw, the New Day actually defeated the Club in a tag team championship match, and Gallows and Anderson subsequently attacking Kofi Xavier from behind. And here comes a man who's about to make his first appearance on the channel. It's the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. He makes up one half of the odd couple of Cesaro and Sheamus. Yet to come up with a creative tag team name. Very evidently a team made up of substance over style. Cesaro, arguably one of the most underrated and underappreciated wrestlers on the entire roster. There's potential for a ticket onto the WrestleMania card with a victory over the Club tonight. And who knows, even triumph over the New Day on Sunday. Whoever gets there. There's Gallows with a thrust to the throat of Sheamus. Sends the Irishman off. Boot to the face. Sheamus being dealt a taste of his own medicine as Gallows goes for the cover. And Sheamus powers out. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Use the hashtag BiteMe to include me in discussions. Let me know in the comments below whether you do or do not prefer music over the matches. Trying to gather a consensus. Some people like it, some people don't. And there's a big power slam from Gallows. The Club are well and truly in the driver's seat so far, and the strength of Cesaro catapulting the over 200-pound Luke Gallows in the air and dropping him with that uppercut. Here we go, Gallows in precarious position. Cesaro hoists him upside down, drops him with the neutralizer. Finishing maneuver applied early on, and Anderson makes a save. Carl Anderson is in. What a drop kick to the side of Cesaro's head, unprotected. Sickening blow to the side of the skull of Sheamus. Cesaro makes a save for his partner, keeps them alive in the match. Here we go, we are in dangerous deep waters. Magic Killer applied to Sheamus, dropping him on that surgically repaired neck by the Irishman. And despite coming up short last week on Raw in a tag team championship match, the Club have redemption. They have their second chance at tag team gold at Elimination Chamber. And this Sunday, Gallows and Anderson, one half of that New Japan Pro Wrestling excursion last January. Wait a minute, here comes the New Day, acknowledging and sizing up their future opponents. Meanwhile, things aren't looking quite good here for Sheamus. Referee throwing up that dreaded X sign. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, his former tag team partner, coming out to aid the Irishman. Sheamus taking a salacious shot to the head with that sick kick before subsequently being dropped on his neck with a Magic Killer. Let's hope for the best for Sheamus. We are back, and the world's strongest man's music rings around the arena here in Bakersfield, California. Somebody's gonna get their wig split tonight. It's a rare appearance from the veteran and future Hall of Famer Mark Henry. Discussions about when he will round up his 20-year career here in the WWE. But for now, that time's not yet. Mark Henry set for one-on-one action against your United States champion, a man who is the talk of the town at the moment. Roman Reigns, who shocked the world by showing up on SmackDown Live, interfering in a crucial Intercontinental Championship match between John Cena and Randy Orton. applying that match-winning distraction, sweeping the leg of John Cena, allowing Randy Orton to cut him off with the RKO, and bringing that losing streak full circle as he wins the Intercontinental Championship. Roman Reigns been no secret to his disdain and resentment of John Cena these past couple of weeks on Raw, but we never expected him to show up on SmackDown. Mark Henry just shoving the champion on his ass, and Reigns is hightailing out of here. Wants a breather. Hell, he's hitting the showers already. Roman Reigns is out of there, but look who it is, it's John Cena, the former Intercontinental, former US champion, on the ramp here on Monday Night Raw. What's he doing here? Showing his face on the rival brand. Reigns is supposed to have a match. He's walked out of here. Referee is trying to get between them both. And there we go, shots fired. Both men trading blows here on the ramp. Security is out here. The referees are out here trying to separate these two men, and they can't. Two of the biggest stars in the WWE going at it here on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, put on your rose-tinted glasses. Next week, Monday Night Raw goes retro. It's the return of old school Raw. We are back in women's action, about to go on the way. Dana Brooke, the protege of Charlotte, has the opportunity to flip the women's division up on his head. We just saw prior to the break, Charlotte conspiring with Dana, confirming that she spoke to Stephanie McMahon, the general manager. And don't ask me how or why, but she struck up a deal. If Dana Brooke pins Paige here tonight, Charlotte will face Paige for the Women's Championship at the Elimination Chamber. Don't ask me how or why that works out, but rankings don't matter here in the WWE. But one thing that does is the Women's Championship is Paige, the self-proclaimed instigator of the original Divas Revolution, pinning AJ Lee the night after Raw in 2014, becoming the youngest ever women's champion. Since then, the likes of Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte, even Becky Lynch have all come up to the main roster and won championships. In the absence of the anti-diva, she was recovering from neck surgery. She is back, and she dethroned Bayley for that women's championship. It's our first time having Dana Brooke in action here on the channel. Former bodybuilder and fitness competitor, competing in the Arnold Classic twice, placing 12th and 13th in consecutive competitions. As Dana Brooke is making an impressive start here on the Women's Champion. Paige counters, drops her with a DDT, impaler, and she springs to life. She's back in it. Nice backhand, or should I say spinning backhand. There's another one. Spinning back fist to the head of Dana Brooke. Shoots her up into the corner, and Dana evades that clothesline. Paige gets tied up in the top rope, and confidence is at an all-time high in the Dana and Charlotte camp. Dana wasting too much time showboating there, and Paige is dumped to the outside. I said it before, I'll say it again. Dana is looking very impressive, more than holding her own against Paige, but she can't be getting complacent and showboating as Paige once again dropping egg on the top of Dana's head. There's a crucifix pin, can't keep the shoulders down for longer than one. Dana trying to catch her breath. Paige senses it, shoots her off to the ropes. Dana counters, and Charlotte grabbing that foot. It was never going to be too long before she got involved in the match that has her best interest at stake. Dana cuts her off with a clothesline from behind, blindsiding her. Hooks her up on the shoulders in the fireman's carry. Nails her with the Samoan driver, hooks the leg. Referee trying to get in position. 1, 2, 3, there it is. Dana beats Paige. Charlotte challenges her for the championship at Elimination Chamber. Due to Stephanie's convoluted stipulation, shouldn't Dana be the one, universally speaking, be deserving of facing Paige, seeing as she just worked her ass off, bumped all over the place and beat her? Who knows, who cares? Major upset here on Raw. Well, the boss is back and he's making the matches. Six-man chaos about to go underway in a cross-promotion match at the Elimination Chamber. Cena, Gable and Jordan against Reigns and the Usos. A major coup for the WWE and SmackDown Live. Ronda Rousey makes her in-ring debut against Becky Lynch in the Elimination Chamber match itself, featuring 6 of Raw's finest, 6 of whom are about to be in action next here on Monday Night Raw. 6-man tag. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe take on Goldberg, Chris Jericho and the Universal Champion Finn Balor. We are back, and here is your main event for the evening. 6-man tag team action, featuring 6 guys who are about to be locked inside that steel chamber and tear each other apart for the Universal Championship. With Sunday Elimination Chamber, here's the former champion Kevin Owens, defeated by Finn Balor, who cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase at the Royal Rumble. He's joined by his opponent, that night partner here tonight, Seth Rollins. He succumbs to the Demon King's madness last week on Raw in a thrilling contest. And here's a man who defeated the former Universal Champion last week on Raw. NXT debutant Samoa Joe completes the trio. Impressive debut last week. Yeah, sure, he was aided a bit by Chris Jericho, who turned on his partner, coming out and accidentally on purpose distracting Kevin Owens, in which Kevin later dealt out the receipts, attacking Jericho. But here comes Goldberg. He's one of the favourites this Sunday in the Elimination Chamber. Here's the aforementioned Y2J, no longer in collaboration with Kevin Owens. It's been a long time coming, but they're finally going to get their hands on each other tonight. And here's the man with the target on his back, the Irishman, Finn Balor, triumphantly cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase at the Royal Rumble, humbling Kevin Owens, defeating Seth Rollins last week on Raw in that spectacular rematch from SummerSlam. We're underway. Big boot to the face of Kevin Owens. Goldberg is in here to kick things off, looking as impressive as usual, slamming the Big Show last week with a jackhammer. So tossing Kevin Owens around will be a piece of piss by comparison. Balor is in, looking for that double underhook suplex. Owens escapes, not for long. Jericho gets his hands on his former best friend. Technically 2 foreigners coexisting against a common enemy, but for how much longer? They will all be enemies this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber. And Kevin Owens squashing the ribcage of Chris Jericho like a pancake, stalking his former best friend. Kick to the gut, powerbomb on the ring apron. Well, that's one way to significantly shorten a man's career. 6 days before he steps inside a career-altering structure known as the Elimination Chamber. Samoa Joe trying to pick up the pieces, and Jericho is saved by his partners. Joe setting Jericho on the top, potentially looking for the muscle buster. Jericho wakes up, he's still alive, drops him with the axe handle. Jericho is smart to the loitering Kevin Owens, and Samoa Joe is about to take an almighty bump back down to earth from the top rope. Ferocious blow to the spine of Finn Balor. There's that aggression that Samoa Joe is known for, that we all know and love. Something else we love is a man who likes to fly. Finn Balor over the top, crashing down on his former NXT rival. Y2J and Seth Rollins going at it. Shoots Rollins off, sleeps, power slam, catching the Architect. And there's a textbook back elbow from the first ever undisputed champion. Jericho is without a doubt a future Hall of Famer. Now Kevin Owens going for that double underhook slam, dropping Jericho on that same spine. He was powerbombed onto the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring, and he kicks out. It's all going down here in Bakersfield, California. Hot night for tag team action, and Goldberg nails the spear on Kevin Owens. The Animals unleashed, trying to play the game, trying to get the opponents off the ring apron. Rollins is smart to it and drops him with a missile dropkick. Owens being fed a lifeline. 250-pound man trying to squash Goldberg from the second rope. That fails. And Goldberg has a jackhammer locked in, ready to strike, and he lands him in the middle of the ring. Samoa Joe is all by himself. He wants none of it. And there it is. Bill Goldberg secures the win for his team. They coexisted effectively tonight, but this Sunday is every man for himself. 6 bodies on the line, and Finn Balor's Universal Championship reign could come to an entirely short end. Royal main event, what looks to be a stacked Elimination Chamber card this Sunday. Let me know in the comments who you think is gonna win. Well, after that incredible in-ring main event, it's time for dessert. The chairman, Mr. McMahon, makes his WrestleMania announcement next. We are back for the final segment of tonight's episode of Raw. The boss is back. The iconic, unmistakable, swooning stroll to the ring of Mr. McMahon, arguably the king of the wrestling business as we know it today. It's WrestleMania season. The showcase of the Immortals is just around the corner. Of course, his creator is going to show his face, and I can't wait to hear what he has to say. And just when you thought nobody was exceeding Shane McMahon's record-breaking acquisition of Ronda Rousey to SmackDown Live, Vince McMahon sees the lay of the land and throws his checkbook at the most valuable, the most famous MMA fighter in the world today. Conor McGregor is to UFC what Stone Cold Steve Austin was to the WWF. Yo, you are watching history here on the channel. Here on Monday Night Raw, Conor McGregor is in the WWE, and it's a business arrangement that has shades of that deal with Mike Tyson back in 1998. 10 years later, Floyd Mayweather would join the WWE, and 9 years from then, Conor McGregor follows. This is surreal. Who is going to accept Conor McGregor's challenge? Oh my days. Of all the people, it can't be. It's just got to be Paul Heyman, surely. It's real, alright. Here comes the pain. The former UFC heavyweight champion of the world makes his way to the ring to answer the challenge of the current UFC lightweight champion of the world. And up until 10 minutes ago, we all understood that Brock Lesnar was the highest paid wrestler under WWE contract. Who knows what they must have paid McGregor to even step foot in the ring tonight. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Lesnar accepts the challenge of Conor McGregor for WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, Florida. McGregor will uncharacteristically offer his hand to Lesnar in a goodwill gesture, and Brock Lesnar swats it away. Money talks, and you have your big money match for WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar versus Conor McGregor. Thank you for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. Follow me on that Twitter. And let me know in the comments what you thought of the show, what you thought of the absence of the music from the matches. Would you like to see the two faces of the company, Cena and Reigns, go at it one-on-one at WrestleMania? Who do you think will win the Elimination Chamber match? And of course, what do you think of Conor McGregor in the WWE? Thank you for watching as usual, and I will see you in a bit.